This is a tutorial on APA Style 7th edition for Broward College students. In this tutorial, we will be going over how to set up your student paper. How to use this video. This video is located on YouTube. That means that if you scroll down into the video description located here, there should be an option that is labeled Show More. You can click on the Show More option to expand the video description. We're using another video as an example. As you can see within this video, there are timestamps for each section of the video. This means that I can click on these blue timestamps to get to the exact location within the video that is most useful to me for the question that I may have at this time. There are also useful links that are located in this video. Most of the links that are mentioned in this tutorial are also located in the video description. The two main resources that we'll be utilizing throughout the video are the official APA Style website and the Broward College Library's APA Style Guide. Let's go to the Broward College Library's APA Style Guide first. This guide is titled APA Style Guide, and it is a guide that was created by Broward College librarians regarding APA Style 7th edition. It is by no means a comprehensive guide on all things APA 7th edition. However, it does provide point-of-need assistance for most frequently asked questions regarding APA Style 7th edition. To navigate this guide, there are tabs to the left that you can click on to get to the section that you may have a question about. Today we're going to be looking at Set Up Your Student Paper, located right here. You must click on the tab that says Sample Paper Templates in order to get access to the sample student papers. These two are Word documents that you can download and edit to suit your needs for your student paper. The first one is APA Style Student Paper Template. The second one is APA Style Professional Paper Template. The one you will probably be using is the first one here, APA Style Student Paper Template. This is the sample APA Style student paper. As you can see, everything is pre-formatted. The page numbers are already placed in the header for you. There are spots or placeholders for your paper title, your own name, the department, and other course descriptions right here, which we will go over later. And as you scroll through, you can see that there are headers between each section of the paper, which is required for APA Style. As I go through the remainder of the paper, there is also a references section towards the very end here. And as you can see, the references section is already pre-formatted with the required hanging indentation for APA Style 7th edition student papers. With this document, you can draft your student paper and have everything pre-formatted the way it needs to be without worrying about formatting issues. You can feel free to delete or keep any sections that make sense to you for your paper needs, or you can edit the information as required by your professor for this assignment. APA 7th edition does have some specifications with regards to the student paper format. For one, margins should be 1 inch on all sides, top, bottom, left, and right. There are many acceptable font sizes in the updated version of APA, so use a legible font and font size. 11-point Arial, 11-point Calibri, 12-point Times New Roman are all examples of acceptable font styles and sizes. Line spacing should be double-spaced for the entire document. Do not add extra spaces between paragraphs. And you should place your page numbers in the top right corner of every page, including the cover page, which is page number 1. All paragraphs should be aligned left, or paragraphs should be aligned to the left margin. Do not use full justification. And you should indent the first line of every paragraph using the Tab key on your keyboard. Let's go over title page elements. Earlier, you were able to see the sample student paper that you're able to download on the Broward College Library's APA Style Guide. This is a breakdown of the different elements that are on the paper in case you need to create your own title page. As you can see, the page number is in the top right corner in the header. You should always begin the title 3 to 4 lines down from the top of the page, and the paper title is bolded. All of the elements on the title page are centered, and there's an extra line between the paper title and the author's name. Your name should go next, followed by the department and the school. In this instance, the department would be whichever department your course is located within, and the school would be Broward College. The course number and name are located on your syllabus in addition to the instructor's name. The due date for your assignment is the date that you will use, not the date that you are working on the assignment. Setting up the title page. Let's do a brief demonstration of how to set up your title page from scratch. Here we have a blank document that I've just opened in my word processor. The first thing I will need to do is make sure that I set this up to be double spaced as specified by APA Style 7th edition. The easiest way to do so is to right-click, select Paragraph, go to the section that is titled Spacing, and change this from single to double. Make sure that the numbers in before and after are set to 0 point, and click OK. The next thing I need to do is ensure that all of my margins are 1 inch. I have my Word document preset to 1 inch margins already, but I will show you how to verify this. You will simply go to the section that says Layout, click on Margins, and I select the option that says Normal, that shows 1 inch bottom, 1 inch top, 1 inch left, and 1 inch right. To put the page number on the first page of my document, I simply double click into the header section. This will open up the menu for header and footer. Let's try that again. You can double click into the upper section of the paper, and this will open up a menu for your header and your footer. In this option, you can always go into page number, select page number, and the alignment that you want is right, and you click OK. This will insert automatically a page number into the top right corner of every page on my document. To get out of the header, I simply double click into the body of my paper. An alternative to that would be select the option for Insert and then find the page number button in the ribbons up here. I'm going to click page number here and then select page number again. From there, I need to make sure that it's positioned at the top of my paper and that it is aligned to the right. Now I'm going to click OK, and from here on out, I should see a page number in the top right corner of every page in my document. To get started, I will first need to make sure that I center my document because the title page is centered. To do so, I come into the Home section of my word processor, and I can utilize the alignment options here. If I hover over this, you will see that it gives me the option to center. As I mentioned earlier, the title needs to start 3 to 4 spaces down from the top of your document. I moved mine 3 spaces because the document is already double spaced. And I also need to bold my title. So I will click the option for bold. I will type in my title. As you can see, each letter of each word in my title is capitalized. This is considered title casing. I will then deselect bold because nothing else needs to be bolded and hit enter twice because there should be an extra space between my title and my name. I will now place my name. The next thing would be my department. And my institution. Now I put my course number and name. And the instructor. Lastly, I put the due date for my assignment. Let's use December 2nd. Now that I have my title page all set up, I need to start my document on the page after this. The best way to get to the next page of your document is to insert what is called a page break. So you simply go to the next line down, go to Insert, and click on Page Break. This will move your document down to the second page. When you are formatting your document in APA style, rather than coming to the next line and hitting Enter several times to get to the next page, the most efficient way to do so is to insert a page break. The page break ensures that any changes made to the title page will not affect the document further down beyond the title page. So, to recap, I just built a sample title page. I was able to place the page number in the top right corner of my page by double-clicking into the header section or by going to Insert and selecting Page Number. I was able to create my sample title page by putting the title here in bold, my information, and course information down here. When I was ready to move to the next page of my APA style document, I simply went to the next line, hit Insert, and placed a page break there. And this brought me down to the following page where I can start my APA style paper. As you may have noticed in the sample student paper that we showed earlier, there are section headings throughout the paper. Headings are used to differentiate distinct sections of your paper. Headings are always bolded, and although there are 5 levels of headings in APA style, most student papers will only use the first 3 levels of headings. The title of your paper should be the first heading at the beginning of your paper, before you write your introduction, and the conclusion of your paper also requires a heading. As you can see here, these are some examples of the 3 levels of headings that you will likely use. Level 1 is centered and bolded. Level 2 is aligned left and bolded as well, while level 3 is aligned left, bolded, and italicized. Each level is a subtopic after level 1. So therefore, level 1 is the main idea of your section, while level 2 is a subtopic within that section, and level 3 is a subtopic within level 2. Setting up section headings. We'll go ahead and take a look at some sample section headings from the sample student paper. As was shown earlier, the title of your paper is the first heading that occurs on the APA style paper. It is a repeated title from the title that is up here on the title page. So the exact same title that occurs here needs to also occur on the second page here. Then you start your introduction. As you go through, you'll notice that each section, as it's changing topic, is distinctly labeled to explain what the topic is covering. And within the topic, there are subtopics that are here on level 2 headings. And as you go through, you can see subtopics again. And then the paper moves on to a different topic, which also has its own subtopics. Do not feel pressured to use all of the different levels in APA style. You can simply use level 1 headings if you feel that that is appropriate for your paper. The level 2 and level 3 headings, as I mentioned earlier, are in the instances where each of these sections has a subtopic within the main idea of this section. As you can see here in the sample, even within the conclusion is broken up into 2 subtopic areas for the reader. That's it for now. To get additional help, you can always consult the official APA Style Guide website. Links are located in the description area of this video. You can also make a research appointment with a librarian. Links in the video description as well. Or you can utilize Broward College Library's live chat called Chat with a Librarian. This allows you to type in a message or a question and receive live assistance during our operating hours.